Hello my lovely students, how are you today? أهلا بيكم في سيشن جديدة معانا في كونكت بلس Primary 5 lessons 3 and 4. هنبدأ النهاردة الليسن بتاعنا ب What do you like doing in your free time؟ وهناخد كده يعني hobbies كتيرة و some activities they can do in their free time. وده من خلال إيه؟ من خلال البوم. What is it? poem like this okay اللي هو الشعر أو القصيدة. طيب القصيدة بتتكون من إيه؟ من verses. أبيات القصيدة verses هي كل الكلمات أو الجمل اللي بتكون في البوم بتتسمى verses okay. طيب والverses دي كمان لما بتيجي تتكتب بيبقى ليها نهايات واحدة شبه بعضها بتتسمى rhyme okay. طبعا لما حد بيكتب poem بتكون الفيرسز بتاعته good وبتكون rhyming it sounds nice دايما، فبيبقى الشخص ده creative أو البوتري ده بيبقى creative means يعني something no one did this before him اوكي. يعني هو اخذ السبق واخذ الصداره في انه يبقى مختلف ومميز عن الاخرين في الحاجه اللي كتبها او الحاجه اللي عملها. يعني ادي اكزامبل مثلا النشيد بتاعنا الوطني اللي احنا كل يوم بنقوله في المدرسه في اللاين: بلادي لك حبي وفؤادي اوكي. كلها endings يا ولاد بالياء بلادي كلها ending بالياء اوكي. لك حبي اهي وفؤادي again في ياء في الاخر، فكل ده بتتسمى ايه؟ rhyming يعني تنتهي بنفس الحروف. We move on to something else regarding these vocabs: interview or interview we know it. وماي friend اللي معايا في الكلاس اسمه classmate. One of the things اللي هنعرف عنها النهارده في البوم بتاعنا اللي هي الديزرتس ناخد بالنا في نطقها different than desert حاجة وديزرتس حاجة تانية، مختلفين في النطق وفي السبيلنج. طيب great. لما نيجي نعمل الديزرت ده محتاجين نعرف ايه؟ recipes. How can I make cupcake? Okay, so I have to know about the recipes اللي هي التبس that I have to follow in order to cook or prepare some food. Here we got the countryside okay. ايه السينونيم word ليها؟ اللي هي rural areas اللي هي برضو ايه يا ولاد؟ الفيلج القرية الريف اوكي. يبقى countryside rural or village. Great, awesome. طيب section لما بنروح مثلا هايبر ماركت بنلاقي sections كتيرة: grocery section, meat section, dairy section and so on. بنلاقي sections كتيرة. لما مثلا بندخل school وفيها sections كتيرة، فيها American section, British section, French section and so on. So this is the word section, part of something, okay? We move on to survey means that I want to know your opinion about something. لما يبقى مثلا في مدرسة أو في restaurant عاوز يعرف رأينا في الأكل اللي أكلناه، بيدي piece of paper كده ويقول لك what was the food like, did you enjoy it, did you like it, what do you want to eat more in our restaurant and so on. What do we call this يا ولاد؟ survey. بعد كده بعد ما بيخلص السيرفي بيطلع حاجة اسمها ايه؟ result دي طبعا اللي هي كلنا عارفينها. بعد حتى بنخلص الاكزامز بتاعتنا بيبقى مستنيين الايه ونقول ربنا يستر ويا رب عديها على خير الريزلت بتاعتنا اوكي. Great, awesome. Let's move on. We have some other words related to our poem. What are these? We have dishes طبعا. ولما بيكون في مثلا international dishes أو a chef is going to cook مثلا a dish from Egyptian dish, a dish from Moroccan dish and so on. So dishes بتيجي بمعنى أكلات ووصفات أكل أو أطباق رئيسية في مثلا دول مختلفة، أو الشيف لما يجي يطبخها بتبقى إيه؟ تتسمى dishes. I'm going to prepare today a main dish طبق رئيسي okay. different meals طبعا في رمضان we have different meals on our table. In Ramadan we have different meals on our table. difference never been before. I can say I have never been before مثلا to Sudan. I have never been before مثلا to Sweden. Or I have never been before to France, and so on. After school activities. After school activities, some schools they have activities after the school because during the school day they are not have the proper time for finishing their activities. بيبقى عندهم أنشطة وحاجات لطيفة بيعملوها بعد المدرسة. Heart, heart, heart. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Read aloud, read aloud, read aloud. دايما I advise my students اللي هم بيحصل لهم زي ايه distortion كده او easily distracted. بقول لهم دايما read aloud يعني read in a loud voice علشان ما تسرحوش وانتوا بتشتغلوا او بتذاكروا. Bees, bees. It's plural. The singular of it is the singular of this is bee. Bee, one bee, 4 bees. Take turns, take turns, take turns. طبعا it's very preferable in the classroom ان احنا teacher to take turns to the students عشان ما حدش منهم ينام، يفضلوا كلهم يعني focused و concentrated كده و alert ان في اي لحظة هيتسأل فيبقى مركز ما يسرحش ما يبتديش يضايق اللي جنبه and so on. So teachers should take turns to students. Nature, nature, knee. Fishing, fishing. طبعا fishing it's one of the activities that is ending with ing. Let's remember together. So when it's ending with ing, what is the proper verb that comes before it? Do I say do fishing or make fishing or Yes, I heard someone saying go fishing. Bravo. Go fishing, like go swimming, go hiking. Exactly. Models, airplane, on vacation, okay? We were on vacation, mid-year vacation, but after the vacation we're going to continue our school and come again to school. Our regular verbs as usual in every lesson: present, past participle, cook, cooked, cooked, listen to, listened to, paint, painted, painted, want, wanted, wanted, talk, talked, talked, look, looked, looked, travel, traveled, traveled, hug, hugged, hugged, love, loved, loved, practice, practiced, practiced, share, shared, shared. Irregular verbs: hear, heard, heard, read, 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 find, found, found, see, saw, seen, take turns, took turns, taken turns, run, ran, run. Important tip we want to know about when you're answering a survey questions with short answers. You can say yes, I like this, yes, I do this, no, I don't do this, and so on. Type. You can add really to your answers to make them sound stronger. Yes, I really love playing tennis. Okay, I really enjoy watching movies. We focus on something here, as we have said before. Love, what do you think? Enjoy, what do you think? Let's remember, I'm reminding you with the verb love, enjoy, like, hate, all these verbs followed by a verb ending with what? With ing, as we studied in the last lesson. We're moving on to our poem that we're going to start with. Amir loves traveling. He wants to do more. He loves going places he's never been before. Faris is creative and makes lots of art. He paints and he draws. He shows us his heart. Faris is creative يعني he do more and more new things. No one did it before him. He makes lots of arts. He likes arts, painting, drawing, coloring, and so on. He shows us his heart. And Noha loves nature. This is the nature. Gardens, forests, plants, flowers, trees, all these things. She hugs great big trees. She hugs the trees. She goes hiking and camping, put up a tent, and talks to the bees. Yes, talks to the bees means that she's talking, right? I'm talking to you right now. زي ما أنا بتكلم معاك كده، هي بتكلم النحل. والله يا نهى شكلك إيه شكلك اتجننتي يا نهى. Anyway, I'm just joking with you. Okay, so it shows يا ولاد and reflects how she likes the nature. بتحب الطبيعة بشكل كبير. And then we have طارق, who's such a great cook. He loves making dishes. He loves making dishes. These are the dishes that he is preparing. بيعمل أطباق كتيرة مختلفة. He finds in a book. He's searching about recipes and many ways to cook these dishes. Where? From the book. There are so many things to do with our time. We can all find a hobby and then say it's mine. يعني هو عاوز يقول لنا من الآخر إن انتوا you have many things to do in your free time، وكل واحد يبقى ليه الهوبي بتاعته، بس انتوا دوروا على الهوبي بتاعتكم. We're moving now to the grammar that we're going to study here in this lesson. It's comparative and superlative. طيب الcomparative لما أنا بعمل comparison between two people, two animals or two things. Like for example, I am younger than my sister. Yes, I am younger than my sister. الادجكتيف اللي هي young بزود لها er ولازم كلمة than عشان أنا بقارن بيني وبين أختي. طب لما أجي بقى أتكلم على أختي، أوكي، أقول إيه؟ أوكي، my sister، لو هبدأ my sister is older than me. العكس بقى، هي أنا أصغر منها لكن هي أكبر مني، فأستخدم older than me. Great. The lion is stronger than the wolf. الله، يبقى الولف ده إيه؟ يبقى weak. أقولها إيه بقى؟ The wolf is weaker than the lion. Great, awesome. يبقى أنا هنا استخدمت مرة older than، وأنا اللي كاتباها لكم علشان نتعلم إن younger و older، أوكي، و stronger و weaker. Great, awesome. طيب يبقى احنا هنا again بنزود للادجكتيف er في الكومباراتيف وكلمة than. Great, awesome. طيب لما برضو نتكلم في الكومباراتيف بس adjective كبيرة more than one syllable، نعمل لها ايه؟ يا ترى كمان نزود لها er وthan؟ مش تبقى حلوة، مش تبقى مستصاغة في النطق بتاعها. طب نعمل ايه؟ نزود قبليها بس كلمة more وبعديها كلمة than. Like for example, football is more popular than handball. Handball is less popular than football. Okay, this is great, awesome. يبقى again we're focusing على less or more للadjectives اللي هي more than one syllable، adjectives الطويلة. وندخل على الsuperlative إن someone is super في الadjective دي، يعني he is like superman, super power, different than others، مختلف عنهم خالص ومميز عنهم في الحاجة دي، وممكن يكون the worst، الأسوأ فيهم، بس هو واخد الصدارة فيها سواء بالحاجة الكويسة أو بالحاجة الوحشة. We use the superlative form to compare more than two people, animals or things. Okay? The lion is the strongest animal. ناخد بالنا هنا بقى حصل إيه؟ The before the adjective وزودنا est. اوكي، وبعدين عايز يكملنا السنتنس بتاعتنا. The lion is the strongest animal. Great, awesome. طيب لما تبقى more than one syllable تبقى adjective طويلة، نقول ايه؟ Football is the most popular sport. The بزود the وموست واسيب الادجكتيف زي ما هي واكمل السنتنس بتاعتي. Great, awesome. This is the least expensive shirt I have in my cupboard مثلا. Least expensive. We use the most or the least before long adjectives. Let's answer this exercise on lessons 3 and 4. Read the poem again and choose A or B. Where does Amir like going. Yes, Amir like going where? يا ترى to places he knows ولا to new places؟ طبعا for sure to new places as they have mentioned in the poem. Please revise the poem again in order to know the correct answer. What can we see in Faris's picture? He's doing what? Things he likes doing ولا how he feels? Faris pictures? Yes, things he likes doing. Why does Noha hug trees؟ ليه نهى بتحضن التريز؟ because ايه she loves them ولا she doesn't like them؟ طبعا اكيد when I hug my mom I hug my dad أنا I love them. Where does Noha like going? She like going where? To places in cities ولا to places in the countryside? Of course the bees, the nature, these are all where? In the countryside, rural areas, villages. What does Tariq like to cook? He likes to cook what? Cakes and desserts ولا different meals؟ طبعا as they mentioned here he said loves making dishes يبقى of course he likes making different meals مختلفة as we found in the poem. How does Tariq know what to cook? اوكي يا ترى بيعرف منين الحاجات اللي he is going to cook؟ هيجهزها ويطبخها منين؟ He uses recipes in a book ولا he looks online؟ He uses recipes in a book as it's mentioned in the poem. What can we do in our free time؟ يا ترى a lot of things ولا only one thing؟ A lot of things طبعا we can do of course. Who can find a hobby? We all can ولا people who like traveling? We all can have a hobby and we find our hobby طبعا of course. Let's move on to the exercise on comparative and superlative to practice more and more about it. Choose the correct answer. She is than her brother. هنا comparative بقارن البنوتة بأخوها يبقى إيه؟ الadjective لها ER. Exactly. Older than her brother. The orange tree is smaller than the mango tree. Comparative يبقى ER with than. Ihab is the fastest boy in the class. Great, awesome. That's the most expensive dress in the shop. Exactly. most لأن هو خلاص in the shop جايب لي الشوب ومفيش حاجة comparison ما بينها وما بينها. يعني that's the مفيش دريس تاني هعمل comparison ما بين الدريس ده والدريس الexpensive فده طبعا the most expensive superlative. The white car is more expensive than. خدت بالي من كلمة than هنا عشان أعرف إنها comparative the black car. Okay. My grandpa is oldest one in the family. Is the oldest one in the family, of course, superlative. Number 7, who is than Gamal? Comparative. Who is taller than Gamal? Who is one in the family? Who is the E? superlative. أنا هنا بتكلم عن الشخص الوحيد الأوحد اللي هو السوبر اللي في الفاميلي كلها مش بقارن اتنين ببعض فهتبقى superlative. Superman نفتكرها the tallest one in the family. Which story in the library is the most exciting one؟ لأن أنا بتكلم على الستوريز اللي موجودة كلها في اللايبرري. Swimming is popular activity, the least popular activity. Playing football is more popular than doing creative hobbies. Which hobby is the least relaxing? Which hobby is the least relaxing؟ هنا مش more relaxing ولا less relaxing. أنا مش بقارن ما بين الهوبي وهوبي تانية. أنا هنا بتكلم على السوبرلاتيف على الإطلاق the least relaxing. Then number 13, cooking is popular activity ودي برضه superlative. I'm not comparing cooking with another hobby or another activity. No, I'm talking generally about cooking وأنا I totally agree about this sentence. The least popular activity تختلفوا أو تتعارضوا معايا. Okay, these are point of views طبعا. Okay, so cooking is the least popular activity. Okay, this page is going to be a homework. This is page 24 in Connect Plus Primary 5, Lesson 3 and 4. What is the book name? Okay, step ahead. So it's going to be a homework inshallah, and I'm going to answer it in a separate video and share it on my YouTube channel يلا بالإنجليزي as usual. So try to answer this homework and wait for my answer to correct to yourself. Thank you so much and see you next time inshallah in a new lesson. Goodbye.